大家好，我是文生，我是3年财经大学学习的美国人，欢迎来到 Jake Talk, and today we're going to talk about whether America has a wine table culture like that of China. Now, I know in China, the wine table culture is really common when you're going out to team building nights or when you're having dinner with other companies. You will often feel forced to have alcohol. Your leader will say something like, if you don't drink this alcohol, you're not getting me mianzi.There's also this idea that the more alcohol you drink, the higher your ability is. That means that if you can drink more alcohol than other people, that means you're a better fit than they are. And they'll say stuff like, everyone's bad at drinking in the beginning, you just have to drink more to get more practice at it. And even if you decline, they will still urge you to have a little bit, just to be part of the team. And then once you have a little bit, then they'll start to urge you to have a little more. And because it's your leader, it's very hard for you to say no.And if you eventually continue to say no, they'll say that you aren't a member of the team, you're not working with the company, and they will say that this will hurt your career development. Now, in America, a lot of companies will say this doesn't exist, that this is not the culture in their business, because they think that this culture is kind of old-fashioned. It's not completely inclusive to other people that enjoy doing other things.But it is a lot like what a lot of companies do. I know my job is a very basic sales job. We just go out and we sell stuff to people. But when we go to the bars as part of team building exercises, it always feels like my boss is always going to pressure me to get a drink. Even though a lot of companies will say they don't like this kind of practice, in actuality, they often do it.In America, if you don't drink alcohol at team nights or something like that, they'll probably say that you aren't very fun or you're not part of the team or you might just feel left out. So even though on the surface Americans say they don't have these kind of cultures, below the surface, a lot of American companies share these same cultures with China.So don't just think wine table culture happens in China. It happens in a lot of places around the world. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think American wine table culture is anything like China's wine table culture? 喜欢的朋友点个赞吧，并在家关注我哦，比心。
好看